Welcome to day 4 of our Virtual Partners Campaign Week. We have been absolutely blown away by the amazing lineup of our NCU community who have spoken into this campaign. And if you've missed one of the videos, definitely check it out on our website. Today we actually take things off campus and hear from our top corporate sponsor, Austin Colby of the Wealth Group.
I'm Austin Colby, and I'm the owner and founder of the Wealth Group. Oftentimes I get asked about my relationship, or rather my affinity for North Central, because I did not attend North Central. I'm not an alum. Most importantly, my relationship with North Central stems from my bride having attended there in 2002 through 2005. And she had a great relationship with North Central, and I've established one in the last several years. You have a lot of fruit that comes out of North Central. Okay, so think of it as a big oak tree. All right, and you have branches and leaves, and Dan, Ben, and Paige, 3 of my awesome employees, they're really good branches that have come out of North Central. But really, the root and the core, the foundation of that university, why we really give, is the chapel experience at North Central. All right, my wife, for 3 years, had a spot at the altar in that chapel, all right, well before I came into her life, where she learned how to know the Lord on a personal, intimate basis. I was 23 years old in America, never heard the name of Jesus Christ. In America, okay? Until the day I showed up at a North Central praise gathering. And those chapel doors opened and I walked in, and I tell you what, when you feel the presence of God for the first time in your life, in the absence of feeling it your entire life, you know the difference, okay? And it's as if God wrapped his arms around me, and I looked at all these kids and I said, whatever they have, I want it right now. Okay, so I prayed and I gave my life to Christ in that chapel. First time I'd ever heard the saving name of Jesus Christ. That is the root and the foundation and core of why North Central produces good fruit. And that is why we give, to support that chapel and that altar experience. And so there's always a reason not to give. People can always come up with a reason not to give. But I know, all right, that God can do so much more with whatever money he gives me access to, my family access to, than I could do with it on my own. So why would I want to take that away from him when I know he can multiply and I know he can do more things? And I believe that, and I've seen it, and I know that is the reason why we just want to keep giving and sowing. It's you know, if I need 10, I have 8 kids, right, a 9th one on the way. So if I need 10 plates of food every day, all right, to survive, and God keeps giving me 20, I know that he can do so much more with those 10 than I can do. So here is the 10 extra. Go and multiply and do what you do. Okay? And that is why I encourage people to give, because this is when you could call it a test of faith. I say no, this is just flexing your stewardship muscles. All right? And if you want to learn how to lift heavier and heavier stewardship weights, then now is the time to give. All right? You do it now, you do it frequently, you do it consistently, and you do it a meaningful amount, and all of a sudden, you've got some really big stewardship muscles. All right? And you're allowed to write those checks that you never would have imagined. So please join me in supporting NCU. I would encourage you to give what you would have given anyway at Partners for Progress, or ask the Lord, what's the number that you really want me to reach and stretch for, and see if you can get up there and reach it. There's 3 proper responses to an offering opportunity. It's either, all right, Lord, what do you want me to give, right? Or I usually give like $50 or $100 for this sort of thing, or they're asking for more money, right? I mean, those are the 3 responses we can have. But the actual right one is, Lord, it's all yours anyway. What is it that you would like me to do for this situation in this moment? That's it, okay? And if we believe God can tell us yes, then we have to believe he can tell us no. All right, so then I encourage people, when you're gonna give, say, all right, Lord, I'm going to give unless you tell me not to. All right, try it that way for a while and see what happens. It's amazing.